Welcome back to another episode. Today we are wrapping my hockey team's captain's Mustang. So this is Jonathan, he is my hockey team's captain. We manage the team together and he recently purchased himself this 2007 Mustang, kind of a childhood dream kind of car, and I told him I'd soup it up and take care of it for him. So we speak generally in French, so we'll have some subtitles as we continue this conversation in French. Fait que, salut Jonathan, merci d'être passé, ça va bien?
Merci, oui, ça va super bien.
Yes. Parle-moi un peu du char, ou bien de toi avec le char.
Ah, bon, le char, c'est mon char de rêve. C'est un peu un hybride entre les nouveaux chars, les vieux chars, les vieux Mustang. C'est ce que ça représente pour moi. C'est pas un gros char, pas gros moteur, je m'en fous. Je veux qu'il y ait un good look, j'ai du fun à le conduire, je l'adore.
En fait, c'est les premières générations qui ont refait le style classique.
Les salines,
ouais.
Ça c'est vraiment pas beau. Mais après ça, oui, tous ces chars-là, c'est vraiment des années que je voulais. J'aurais pu avoir, mettons, 2011-2012 aussi, je les trouve belles. C'est vraiment le modèle que je cherchais par exemple.
C'est quoi que tu recherchais, toi? Pourquoi tu voulais avoir une Mustang? C'est quoi qui te faisait plaisir d'avoir ce véhicule-là?
Cocky un peu. Le côté ah non, c'est vrai, c'est le côté cocky. Je veux qu'il flash, je veux qu'il soit comme un peu race car. Grosse américaine, gros bateau. C'est ce que je cherche.
OK.
C'est ça.
C'est bon. Fait que l'idée, c'était, tu veux un véhicule qui a un look qui te fait plaisir, toi, la performance, c'était pas quelque chose qui t'intéressait.
Vraiment pas.
Ben, t'es à bonne place. On va définitivement te faire quelque chose de beau. Fait qu'on a décidé d'y aller avec l'option carte blanche, parce que tu m'as donné un petit peu une idée de ce que tu voulais faire. Puis par la suite, moi, j'ai dit, ben, je m'en occupe, puis tu vas juste savoir qu'est-ce qu'on a fait une fois que tu viens chercher ton auto. Tu es un peu nerveux?
Nerveux. C'est peu dire.
C'est bon. Mais tu me fais confiance.
Oh non, c'est ça. Tout ce que tu as fait, c'est beau. J'ai confiance, ça va être beau.
C'est parfait. On a une super idée, puis d'après moi, tu vas vraiment triper. All right, so now that Joe's gone, here's a little breakdown of what we're going to do. Everything on the body is going to be wrapped in Avery's Satin Fresh Spring. Our team's colors are green, gold, a little bit of black and white. So we're going with a green and gold theme. Avery's Fresh Spring is exactly that. We are installing louvers on the side windows. We're going to be tinting the doors, the back glass. Wheels will be cleaned up. We haven't decided if we're going to be painting them yet, but if we are, we're going to keep going with the satin finish. We have got to get rid of this dealership sticker. We have some appliques that go over the taillights to put in. We're probably going to tint these as well. On the quarter panel, we're going to be having our partial team logo in satin black. Obviously, this is a team design that we're going for, so the logo is going to be there. His number is 88 on his jersey, so he's going to be getting a squared off racing number. Obviously, it's going to be number 88. And these, we haven't confirmed this yet, but we might wrap the red and blue stripes in green and gold just to match the team colors. On the front, we've got another dealership sticker that we got to get rid of. And unfortunately, the factory grille is broken. It's been destroyed by, we have no idea what, so we got a new grille for him that we're going to throw on. Let's get a cold start on this. That's way too quiet. We're gonna see if we can do something about that too. So without further ado, let's get into the montage of us wrapping this thing, making it look cool. So it's finally come. We are finished with the car, and we did a lot of work to it. Joe is on his way. I asked him to film a little bit of a live stream anticipation video a few minutes from when he gets here so that we can get a feel for his hype, and then we're gonna deliver the car to him. He's asked me to do it in a bit of a Pimp My Ride style, like we mentioned at the beginning of the video. That's probably not going to be what you guys see, but we are making a small video for him, including that. So what did we do to the car? We did a full color change wrap in Avery's Satin Fresh Spring. So it's color that shifts from, at an extreme angle, a bit of a blue, and then the main colors are green and gold, which is the primary colors for our hockey team. Again, he asked me to do a hockey team theme on the car, but he left me carte blanche and I told him I was going to surprise him. Additionally, he also mentioned that he was interested in maybe having racing stripes because it's a Mustang, and so we also added satin black racing stripes on the car. We integrated our team's logo underneath as an inlay on the gas cap, and then we also went a little bit crazy and we put a really big team logo on each side of the car, and then as a personalized touch I put his jersey number as well as his last name in a racing square on the door. Now we know that this is not an actual race car. It's flamboyant, it's tacky, it's exactly how Joe is, and so I tried to make the car representative of him. On top of the wrap, what we also did is we plasti-dipped the wheels in satin black so that they match the satin black accents on the car. We tinted the windows, so both doors have been tinted in 35% and the back glass has been tinted to 20%. We also added some louvers on the rear windows. I'm not exactly sure what they're called. They're not back glass, they're not rear doors. They're just those small quarter glass that we have. So we didn't tint those just so that we could not completely kill off the light coming through it. We also added some frames, outlines on the taillights, and inside of those we went with rectangle decals, kind of give a more modern Mustang look. The new 2015s Plus, I think, have something similar to that, so it just completes the look. We also added a satin black strip between the taillights to make the sporty black rear end look good. Lastly, I also mentioned at the beginning of the video that the exhaust didn't sound very loud, so we opened it up a little bit so that we can get a slightly sportier sound out of it. It still remains legal, all the factory parts are there, we opened it up. And sounds a little nicer. It is a 4-liter V6, so it does have a bit of a thicker grumble, and I think it sounds pretty good without being obnoxious. I think Joe's gonna be very happy with it. So overall, this was a fun project. We don't do these very often since most of the time we're dealing with newer cars and we're doing paint protection films or ceramic coatings, but when we do get an older car and we get like carte blanche so that we can completely transform it and make it to the owner's style, it's always fun. And Joe is on his way now, so I guess right now what we're gonna see is his reaction. So let's head over to that.
Il fait une semaine que les gars sont allés de l'entendre.
J'avais rien à dire aujourd'hui sur ma Mustang, mais je voulais juste que vous y pensiez comme moi. Fait que c'est ça, Mustang.
En plus, à un moment donné, il a dit si sa Mustang pensait à lui.
Non, j'ai demandé si tu pensais que ma Mustang pensait à moi comme moi je pensais à ma Mustang.
Il prend son temps en plus. Je suis sûre.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh, oh.
Et là, on veut une réaction comme dans Pimp My Ride.
Il y a quelqu'un cette semaine qui a dit il va pas la mettre trop mousquetière, là.
Est-ce qu'ils connaissent Joey?
Ils connaissent Joe.
Est-ce qu'ils connaissent Joe?
Voilà.
Plus expressif que ça d'habitude. Il n'y a pas de mots.
C'est flamboyant et kitsch pareil comme lui.
C'est parfait. C'est parfait. Oh ouais, Alex, non, Joey, c'est parfait. C'est malade. J'en ai genre pour au moins 200 pièces de gaz juste de personnes à qui je veux aller voir pour la montre. Il y a juste moi en plus qui peut prendre quelque chose comme ça. Assumer quelque chose comme ça. C'est malade.
Est-ce que tu me mets comme ça à l'école pour venir me chercher? On va bien reconnaître ta voiture, hein?
Non, ça va être difficile de... Le chandail juste. Hey, le dimanche soir. Les soirs où on gagne. Les soirs où on passe.